What's up, guys? This is MrHighway98, and today I'm going to be reviewing Issue's new album, Headspace. So Headspace is the second studio album released by Issues, and it was released on May 20th, 2016, and it's the follow-up to their debut self-titled album. And I have to say that the self-titled album by Issues was one of my favorite releases of 2014, and then when I heard that Headspace was going to be coming out, I was shocked, and I was super excited to see what Issues had to bring to the table this time around. And I honestly have to say that Headspace is probably my favorite album of 2016 so far. So the album opens with the Realest, which is the first single that we heard from this album, and it was released back in March. And then after the Realest, by the way, I think the Realest was a really, really great song, and I love Michael's clean parts on that. I love all of Michael Bond's clean singing parts throughout this whole album. They're all like amazing. I really love it. And so after we hear the Realist and we go into Home Soon, which is definitely one of my favorite songs on this album. The first time around that I heard it, that chorus just got stuck in my head for the rest of the day, and I could not get it out of my head, and it was a good thing because that's a damn good chorus. And then after that we roll into Lost and Found on a Roll. See what I did there? Anyways, so that's another song that also features some of Michael Bond's clean singing, and it's definitely another one of my favorites on this album. And I love the big group chorus at the end. It reminds me of Disappear Remember When, which is from the self-titled album as well. And after that we move into Young and Dumb, featuring John Langston, who is a country singer, and I was blown away when I heard that song. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, I love the fact that Issues was able to pull off putting country into a metalcore song. It fits so well. And then after that we move into Made to Last, which is a song that at first listen I didn't really care for too much, but as time has gone on, like I'm saying, the album's been out for 3 months now, and that song has really, really grown on me. I really have grown to love that song. And then after that we move into the crazy, heavy, go-lucky song that is Flojo, which is probably my favorite song on this album. And I have to say that I love the fact that AJ is doing some of the screamings on this song as well, because he also does them on Blue Wall, which is amazing. Like the way he sounds, it's great. I really hope that they have AJ doing more screaming in their future releases. And then out of Flojo, after Flojo we hear Hero, which is another song that kind of like Made to Last. I didn't really feel that much to it, and then later on it started to grow on me a lot more. And then after Hero we hear the song that is COMA, which was the second single that we got from this album. And at first that song was another one that I wasn't really sure of at first, and then after a few more listens I was like, wow, this is a really, really good song. And it's definitely another one of my favorites on the album. And then after that we move into Rank Rider, which is definitely another one of my favorites, but just like the last few songs, that was another one that I listened to the first time and then I would just keep skipping it over and over again. But as I listened to it more, I listened to the message a lot more, and I was like, wow, this has a really good message. And since then it's become one of my favorite songs. And then after that we head into the song against police brutality, that is Blue Wall. And Blue Wall is arguably probably my favorite song of the album. Not Flojo, but Flojo's a good second. So Blue Wall is the third song that was released from this album, and as most people know, it is about police brutality and corrupt cops. And I really do like the message behind the song, and like I was mentioning before, AJ does some of the screams on this song, and I love the fact that they had him do that. Like, it adds a lot more aggression to the song, and I really do hope that they have him do like future vocals in later albums. And then after that we go into Someone Who Does, which is about Michael Bond's father and how he was never really in his life. And this song I relate to in a way, but not in the same way that is said like in the song, because my father was in my life, but he didn't like he didn't walk out on me. Unfortunately, that's what happened with Michael Bond. And I did grow a relationship with my father, but eventually he just kind of went off and just kind of does his own thing now, so oh well. But after Someone Who Does, then we hear I Always Knew, which is an instrumental track that is just it's very sad to listen to. I mean, it sounds like during the song that there's like a 911 call in the background, and then after that it leads into Slow Me Down, which is another amazing song that's on this album. As most of you know, like, I lost my grandma recently, and that song has been helping me to comfort me a lot, and I really do appreciate that. And overall, like I said before, this is my favorite Issues album, and I would definitely, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's definitely some of the best music that I've heard this year. And another thing that I really like about this album is the sound of it. And that's one thing I love about Issues, is that they didn't change their sound. They intensified a sound that they already had. And that's one thing that I really hope they do on the next album, is they intensify a great sound that they've already grown with Headspace. And that they take the sound from Headspace and they intensify that even further. And I really am excited to see what the future holds for Issues. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this review. Be sure to give it a like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you soon. All right, bye. What's up, everyone? This is MrHighway98, and today I'm going to be reviewing Issues' new album, Fuck.